Hello, today we're going to talk about the shell command. It's kind of a pretty easy command, but it has a lot of power to it. So first I'm going to create just a box that we can work with. And make it 2 by 1.5 or 2.5. I'll make it 4 1. So here I have a box here. And so the shell command is right here in the top. And what it does is it basically hollows out an object. So if I pick that, and so nothing kind of happens, but it has a box once I pick. And so for here, anything I pick is going to be open. So if I pick the top here, let me show you a preview. It's going to leave that top open. If I add this side to it, leave those two sides open. So let me just show you that one. So if I do that, now that top is open. If I edit that, of course I can do this shell outward, which will change whether it's going to make it small, kind of take my size, make it smaller, or go out. If you're doing like a case for something, you can model the size of the thing you want to have the case go around, and then shell outward to make the case for it. So I can have here, if I pick like 3 sides of this thing, now I get like a C shape. I could even pick 4 sides of it, and I'll get an L shape. And so I can kind of use this for a lot of different things, for making like angle iron pieces and things like that. Or if I pick just the 2 ends, now I have a piece of tubing. And of course, it takes everything in the shape and does that. So if I go above that, kind of go back in history and add a fillet to these corners, and at least to make it bigger than the shell thickness. Now when I do the shell, it's automatically going to come in and have that radius here. And so this radius is going to be whatever the thickness is less than this radius. So there I've got a piece of rectangle tubing that I can make however long I want using the shell command. Real easy way to do it. Let me get rid of that. The other things I can do here is under this multi-thickness, if I decide that I want one side of it to be thicker, so let's say I'm going to make like a C shape like that. But I want the bottom to be thicker. So I can pick here, pick that bottom surface. Now I can make that bottom surface thicker there. So now I've made the C shape with the sides being one thickness and the bottom being another thickness. So the shell is a really kind of powerful tool for being able to make hollow or even different kind of L's or C's or tubing. So it's a command I use a lot, especially if I want to have uniform thickness on different sides of a part like this. So, all right, that's the shell command. Pretty easy, but really powerful, and one that I use a lot.